Welcome back to Those Who Rule. We have established to get the sword that is a symbolic item and pass the tests. And looks like the trainers are having an eye on our group over here that is about to wake up from their little tests and training fights. With that, I'm going to shoot myself out here so I can voice act properly. You can see all the fantastic art. And let's enjoy Those Who Rule. Thank you kindly for watching episode 1 so often. And for initiating this Let's Play by doing so. Even the roosters aren't even awake. They can't all be this early, can they? What's the matter, Marcus? Isn't this what you always wanted? Even heroes need their beauty sleep, Ilyana, but that's not something I'd expect you to understand. If the rumors are true, we'll be lucky to see our beds at all. Attention! Enough chatter, recruits. I want you to meet your commanding officer for this mission, Elias. Welcome to the Rangers, recruits. And this disgruntled-looking one is Rayson. Due to the insubordination in his last assignment, he will hold the same rank as the rest of you. Your titles mean nothing to me, old man. Just give me the orders already. Seeing as we need your second in command, Schleicher will be filling that role for this mission. Pay attention, learn, and follow Eliza's lead. Second in command? I won't let you down, sir. And I'm beginning to punish... And I'm being punished or sent to the gallows? This is ridiculous. Enough, Raisin. This is our squad for the foreseeable future. To make it this far deserves our respect. Your mission is to capture the pirates known as the Siren and Serpent. They've been scorched to our coastal cities, but we've received intel on their next target. You will launch a surprise attack before they can make off with their spoils. We prefer them both alive. Clear? Clear. Time to pack up and move out, Rangers. We'll make the sea snakes regret setting foot onto Fern. Ooh. Oh, base. In the base menu, access the shop to buy and sell equipment, manage your unit inventory, forge powerful weapons, and explore character conversations. Ooh. Okay. Manage. Let's have a look here. Skirmishers, healer, archer, defender. He's also a skirmisher, just like Ilyana. Soldier. Let's click on somebody. Info. What is that hand symbol that appears sometimes? Allies within 2 tiles gain 50% hit chance. Okay, so that's the loyal aura. And he has the kick ability. Then spear. Units always attack first when attacked with a non-first strike weapon. When initiating combat, gain 12 hit chance. First strike. Okay, so spears have first strike. That's good to know. The progressions are C, B, A, S, double S. Okay, so B is definitely better than C, so he's better with iron spears than anything else. And kite shield, light bandages. Over there. Grow rates. Okay. Block +3 per turn. Good. We can scroll through them. Right here, we're going to go back. Forge. In the Forge, use the knife to upgrade your weapon damage and hit chance. Manage refinement slots are to add unique abilities to your weapons, but also weight. You can find basic refinements in the shop and more unique one as loot from chest enemies and side quests. Remember, only 1 active ability per weapon and no duplicates. What can we do here? I can increase the... hit chance. Damage. Cost me 600. Okay. I can do that for multiple units. I think that her bow is sucking ass with just 5 damage. But let's have a quick look first at the shop. Steel greatswords. Storage with the Trader's Prince sword. Why is the UI blending that out? That's a shame. Reduces the weight of the heaviest weapon to 0. That's wild. Steel greatswords. Deal 11 damage. Iron bow, 6 damage. Steel bow, 8 damage. What's a weight of 5? Weight of 3. I would like a hotkey to maneuver over and have a look at what that exact thing means. Iron shield buckler. Gain plus 10 AVD when facing the enemy, and your shield isn't depleted. Bandages, medium bandages, scabbard, whetstone, weight and refinement, predator refinements, swordbane refinements, in combat against swords gain hit advance, rear bane refinement, axe bane refinement. Okay. So, steel greatsword. Slash. Damage the enemy next to your targets. Okay, okay. I definitely want to improve the bow. Proficiency A, B, C. Range 2-2. Hits 80, damage 6. It's a little bit of a better upgrade there, but let's go bit by bit. Iron bow. What kind of bow does my Abigail have? She has an iron bow already. Iron bow, iron sword. Iron sword, iron sword, iron great sword. Pole arm and spear. Axe, iron, iron, iron. Okay, everybody has iron, so if I want something to improve, I definitely need to go for a steel weapon. Ignores the target's base defense, round it down. Let's go for a steel axe. Yeah. Let's go for a steel greatsword. A steel bow. All weapons gain +2 attack. A whetstone. Okay. Manage. Inventory. Your iron spear. Could have a whetstone to do more. Then we have here the steel axe. May not equip more carry weights. Oh, it's 4 out of 7. There we go. Put that down, put that on. Medium bandages. Okay, there we go. That did work. You, my friends, gonna get the trader's weapon. 8. I think. Do you want to have him on first strike? Yeah, he cannot use that. Oh, no, she shall get the trader's prince sword. There we go. Put that away. I could have an iron greatsword. Deal 9 damage. And slash. Iron sword, iron sword. Iron bow. Steel bow. Insufficient proficiency with this type. Okay, spend money for nothing. is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna get better at it later on. Then Abigail, forge me on the iron bow. Let's find the refinements on the shop. Then I don't have enough money. Sell these. Is there an weighted refinement? Gain 4 attack but reduce speeds. Gain 20% hit but reduce attack. Yeah. During the first 5 rounds of combat, this weapon deals 3 extra damage. Yeah. Okay, I'm not convinced. I'm gonna save. Conversations. Side quests. Support. Body rivalry. Fork versus sword. What's happening here? What you making, Arland? Just a humble stew, Abigail. Something hearty for the road. Smells fancier than humble to me. Perhaps there's a dash of something extra, an artist's touch, you may say. Artist's touch, huh? See, I knew there was a secret ingredient. It's more about the process, the right amount of the heat, the order of ingredients, stirring with the right vigor. It's not unlike painting in that way. Never thought about it that way. Dad used to just throw things in a pot and call it a day. Sometimes simplicity has its own beauty, but there's also value in taking time to create something new. You're making it sound it's more than just a stew. Even the most mundane task can be seen as art if you put the heart into it. When you shoot your bow, the speed of the drawback, attention to the wind, the focus on the target all contribute to the final piece. Sounds like something Da would say. Paying attention to the simple things, I think he would have liked you. I take that as a highest compliment, Abigail. Thank you. Now please, try the stew before it gets cold. Ooh. Did that do something? Do they like building up bonds between each other and then fighting better if they fight together? Craftsmanship of this blade is impeccable. Nice sword. Ah! If you want to pose as a commoner, you should at least speak like one. We just say nice sword. Liliana, must you always sneak up on me? If you're so easily startled, you've got bigger problems than my stealth. It's not that, I was just absorbed. But how did you... I'm not posing as anything. Oh, please, Phoebe. Your manners, your way you speak, you refuse to eat with your hands, you're not exactly the typical ranger. There's nothing peculiar about being sanitary. I suppose I can't fool everybody. I've been training, trying to blend in, but we all have our past, Phoebe. I'm not here to spill your ski cred. So Phoebe has some noble background. I didn't plan to mislead anyone. It's just, there are reasons. It mustn't be discovered. Whatever your story is, it's yours to share when you're ready. We're part of the Rangers now and we'll have your back. Thank you, Liana. This is the first time I have felt at ease with my decisions. Okay, so Phoebe has some noble background. Watch and learn. Some training happening here. Well, Sliker, a fresh face and already my deputy. Quite a debut. Oh, you flatter me, Elias. But it's, just luck, I would say. Some would say luck is the preparation meeting of opportunity. Ha! Then my luck must have ran out. I've wanted to be a ranger for so long, but now that the opportunity is here, my stomach is in knots. It's one thing to look confident in training, another entirely to have lives depending on your every decision. You're only human, Sliker. We all felt that weight the first time we had to command. It's a sign you care, that's important. Remember, you're not alone. If you know how to use everyone's strength, there isn't a battle we can't win. And in the worst case, no one will be alive to hold it against you. A comforting thought, but my goal is to keep everyone breathing, grudges or not. That's the right attitude, but remember, no mission goes exactly according to plan. We learn, we adapt. That's the most important skill a ranger can have. Yeah, the first rule of of battle planning, your plan, throw it overboard. It will not work. Thank you, Elias. You've put my mind at ease. The dawn is breaking. We should get moving if we don't want to be left behind. And then a budding rivalry is side quests. Ha! Easy, Raisin. The rest of us needs targets to practice on too. Ah, yeah! The way you're striking it, you'd think the bundle of straw was the reason you were demoted. You've got a quick tongue, kid. This all must seem like a big fun adventure to you. But you better be served keeping your mouth shut, head down, and training more. Oh, I'm not opposed to a quick spar while the others pack their gear. What do you say? What's the matter? Too high and mighty to cross swords with a blacksmith's son? Scared that the barracks will think when they learn you're lost? I don't cross blades with novices. You've never had to fight with your life hanging on the balance. How do you know that? How do you know what I faced? Because if you had, you wouldn't be so eager to prove yourself in a meaningless duel. So what are you saying? You need me to kill some pirates before you spar with me? Sure, kid. Take a couple of out and you can have your prize. Just leave me be. What's this guy's deal? Okay, so if he takes out some pirates, we could or could not. Let's save again. Get something there. Let's advance. Oh, in the tavern? Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Hilda! Our hold is packful. We've taken a good haul. Aye, the gods favored us today, sister. The naughty we wouldn't see if we spent days with nets and hooks. Our father spent his life with those nets and hooks. You do well to remember that. And I thank him for it. But this is a life he'd never dare dream of. You see that as though it's a good thing, with straight far from our simple roots. Far enough to dine and roast duck and quench our thirst with ale. Help yourself to my share. Our injured need me more than this ale. I'll be on the ship. Be sure to patch up those gods as well. They'll catch a hefty price back home. I'll make sure they're fit, but not to sail. We've taken enough from those people. The captured will leave them behind. Bah! You're too kind for this life, sister. Do as you wish. Good night, brother. So these are the pirates that we're attacking. Some Vikings later that night. Body keep. Another. Sven, the bloody rangers, they're attacking the town square. Wait, pirates now? Rangers, what about our watch? Slaughtered the cat down half of the men before we knew what happened. Gather the rest of the crew. They don't step 1 foot further. We'll show these damn forest dwellers the might of Valjord. Ooh. So, side objective. Marcus has defeated 3 enemies. Defeat the pirates guarding the chest before they escape. 9 turns left. Victory if Sven is defeated. So, there's the chest. Look at all this loot. Reckon it's enough to get our own break? Aye, we can get it back to the ship. Rangers are swarming like flies undone. We just need to buy a little time. The rider will be here any second. Hold him off? Have you seen how many there are? Ain't no way we're leaving all this behind, mates. We didn't raid this town just to turn tail at the first sign of fight. Better a live coward than a dead rich man, as I always say. We're raiders, not cowards. Now grab a weapon and let's protect our spoils. Most chapters will have optional objectives you can complete for great rewards. You can see all objectives in the objective bar. Okay. So. Boom. There's Sven. We gotta punch through the right side over here. He's a first strike guy. So, spear versus spear, I think, nullifies itself. 200 weapons will generally be more powerful offensively while giving up the ability to use a shield. Greatsword can hit a second target in the next clockwise position. Polearms can hit the unit behind the original targets, though cannot target units 2 spaces away. Battle axes will crush shielded units. Okay. So I cannot set up my group over here. Fair enough. So you have first strike that I know. Good. Let's move over here. Shield bash. Good work. Nice. Gonna move in that direction. You're gonna move in here and do a wide swing. Wide swing. Bam bottom. Nice. HP's definitely not doing very good on him. Move it over here. Let's... The target will turn and face the unit. Let's punch him. And I'm facing that direction. So that gives me enough power to move up here. And give him a shield bash. Good. Facing that direction. Then I'm gonna move over here and do a shot at you. There we go. One down. Ooh. Archery B. That means we can use steel bows now next turn. So that's a big plus. Is what it is, and we're facing this direction. And you coming over here and deal a nice attack in the back. Facing here. And then last but not least, coming up. Oh, the first strike that's trigger. There we go. Ranked up with these swords. And you want to keep pushing or moving over to the right? That's the question. Let's push to the right. Oh, he comes up close here, Mr. Archer. Nice miss. Good. Follow-up attack. Ah, shame. Player face. Ader, can you see we're celebrating? Nothing kills a good boss like a bunch of rangers. You're about to regret intruding on our fun. Fair enough. Oh. Shit. Oof. 2 misses. I'm gonna move behind you and give him a heal. Move over there and attack. Good. Arland. Take him out. I need him to kill targets. Oh, it hits 2 targets. The pokey poke. Good to know. There's one. He's level 13. Vitality and strength goes up. Level 4, I mean. Not 14. Oh, you're shaking. The blood. Their blade was inches from my neck. could have died. But you didn't, and they did. Pull yourself together, kids. This isn't the time to lose your nerve. Oh boy. So I need to get one tile over here and take a shot at him. Make sure he goes down. Before we were pushing over to this side. As fast as possible. And turn moving, looking up. Ow. Nice 2 follow-up attacks there. Ilyana leveled up from that defense. First attack, of course, does the spear. Follow-up attack killed him. Well done. So we're pushing for that loot. And I have a feeling that there's more and more people coming out from the tavern. So, okay, you can definitely get to that character. Gotta move one up. No. Ah, shame. Let's move one away. Heal up. And keep pushing. You move up to here. Although he has a first strike. Ah, shame. That's number 2. Put the spear up front. Yeah. Up there. How far can you go? Okay. I'm gonna move next to your sides. Going to the sides. Heal up. Good. Let's move. Heal up. Kinda cool that healing itself also gives a bonus. So, enemy face. They're gonna come. They're drunkies. Oof. Oh, there's a lot of more coming. There is a lot of more coming. Let's move up here. And do a wide swing. Wide swing. Bum, ba-dum. So as for you, you will not be able to reach up there, so we're gonna ignore that. I'm gonna straight up stay and stab. If that is doable. Steel greatsword in center storage. Excuse me. Then we're gonna move over here and attack with the back. Beautiful. And we push it. We're gonna push in. Put a little heal up. Good. Let's see who's coming from the enemy. It's them. So 6 people are coming in. Let's move. Good. We still have... It's turn 5. If we're gonna go for objectives... Okay. We're nearly there. And Mark is definitely gonna kill one more target. I'm pretty confident about that. Let's bring the two-handed guy over. Wait a bit. They seem to stand still. Beautiful. Heal up, everybody. There we go. Level 3 is a healer. Well done, Phoebe. A.k.a. our noble lady. Enemy phaser coming closer. It's going to be quite a choke point fight here. Can I reach him? Let's go with the sword on them. That's a 12th. Nice. Nice. Was a miss. I was hoping for that. So let's move up there. Go on with a shield bash. You're gonna resist. Is what it is. Moving it back, and I'm gonna take a shot at that dude. He's out. And we're aiming the other direction. Okay, we have that. We have it sorted. Let's line up. You're gonna stay in there and defend. You gotta move in the middle and heal up the last bit there. Boom. And with you, we're gonna flank around. So, let him come. It's definitely gonna be painful. Not a follow-up attack there. Okay. Let us shoot twice. 7-7. Then move over here. Then with you. Oh, missed. Oh, okay, that was lucky. I'm gonna face you nonetheless. No. Move here. Kill you. There we go. That we've done. Next turn, we're going to pick it up. So now, we definitely want to hit them hard. And we're going to do that like setting up like this. Nice. That was a miss. Keep moving forward. We're going to move up here. Do an attack. Nice. Move up here. Up there. Smack him. That's your achievement done as well. And then we do the spear in the middle. Boom. Leveling up. Well done, Slacker. Vitality, agility goes up. Aiming for that. And then we bring up the healer to the back of the team. Enemy's face. Nice miss. Good. Good. Nice dodges there. Amazing dodges, I would say. Let's do a wide swing there. Taking 2 down. Level 6 now. Our Raison. Gonna stay there. So you're gonna move up here and attack both. They're a little bit drunk. It seems like they're not able to hit very good. So pick up the chest. 1,500 dinars. Ooh. This will be helpful. And we're moving forward. And we're moving forward. So... I'm gonna move you in the front. With a little stabby stab. Nice. That was also a miss. Follow-up stab. Leading to protected back. With you moving up. Nice. Look at these drunkies. Healer coming up from behind. Enemy's face. Good. Spear first. That was a miss. Good. Turn him around. That was it. Okay. Not attacking us. That is interesting to say the least. Take a shot over there. That one has been dealt with. Well done, Abigail. So you come up with the loot from behind. Let's push over here and attack these two targets. Well done. Face it up there. Come up here and heal. Can you reach them? You can't. But we're gonna move up here anyways. Destroy his shields. 10 hits, level 5. Vitality and defense goes up. And we move it in between. I want to stab him first. Ow. Follow-up stab. Good. Enemy face. Nice. That was a miss. Down he goes. Of course, they're shooting on you. So I'm gonna move up and heal you up fully. Waiting there. Following up. Yeah, heal yourself. Why not? Moving up there. Shoot the archer. Down he goes. Good. So let's wait. Enemy face. There we go. First strike. Shield went down a little bit. Follow-up attack. Ouch. Good. Okay. They've lined up like that. Let's see what we do. Archer up. Shoot on the greatsword guy. 2 shots. Nice. Let's follow up. Bum, bum, bum. Cannot attack you. Down he goes. There we go. Got that first big guy. Kill the spearman. Nice. Enemy phase. Swen doing something? Apparently not. Let's move over here. Heal him up. Okay, we're ganging up on Swen. Enemy face. Player phase again. I wonder, is it... There are just 2 left. Should I kill those? Yeah, nah. So, first up attack. Put his shield down. Massive hit. 15. Two shots. Oh, he has loot up there. The other ones don't. Okay. So that what's that bag item means. Loot if you kill. So move over and put that debuff on him. Because he has minus 25 on hits. Move up. Heal. So, enemy's face. He missed. Boom. Follow-up attack? No. But we're gonna let Marcus do the follow-up attack. Get him, Marcus. Well done. Swen is down. Level 6. Vitality up. Strength up. Enduring refinement. Ooh. We got an achievement. Stolen goods. Complete chapter 3. Well done, Rangers. You fight like Valjordians. The pirates have been defeated. Hang them! Hang them all! We will take these men back to Turich, where they will face trial for their crimes. These pirates killed our sons, and you expect us to just let them leave? We demand justice. People. People! These pirates will all face justice. I promise you that. But in a fair trial. Our neighbors and families were never given a fair trial. This is getting us nowhere. I'll do it myself. Get back. Ugh. His lot is just as bad as the pirates. Slacker, these people want blood. Take your prisoners to the tavern and lock them in the cellar. Raisin and I will call the public. Aye, sir. Ooh. Huh. I always knew I'd die in the tavern. I'm not your executioner, pirate. You'll face justice, but I'll be in the lights of day, not here in the shadows. Another righteous ranger, speaking of justice. I've seen plenty of your kind. What would you know of its pirates? You've taken countless lives, destroyed innocent families. Justice is more than you deserve. You think yourself better, huh? I saw you in the battlefield. You have the heart of a killer. I would never take an innocent life for a handful of denarii. Ha! I wasn't aware Fern had stopped paying its soldiers. Tell me, would you take an innocent life when your king beckons? At least I embrace killing for what it is and make sure my men get their share instead of filling a king's coffer. Slacker, The villagers are up in uproar. Elias has been taken captive. With what? What? This is treason. They won't stop until Swen is dead. I must end this madness. This is a tough decision here. But we're a good person. We have our own beliefs. And we will not let Raisin execute Swain. Stop Raisin from proceeding. On whose authority? Mine. Elias incapacitated. I am on command now. No, he's second in command. With all due respect, Raisin, I'm second in command on this mission. You little whup. Elias' life hangs by a thread, and yet you choose to protect this criminal? Our orders were clear. We will find another way to free Elias. If anything happens, his blood is on your hands, and you will answer for it. Oh boy. Hours later. Marcus, the villagers finally headed home. The others are packing up. What do you do now here alone? Just catching my breath, Ilyana. You're a poor liar, Marcus. What's weighing on you? It's not like I imagined, you know. The thrill of battle I always bragged about. You thought battling murderous pirates would be a walk in the park? I didn't think I would freeze up. I just stood there like a damn statue. If Elias hadn't intervened, you'd be lying on his dock. You would lying on this dog, not on his cock, instead of standing on it. I used to jest about this, you know, about the battlefields. I was such a fool. Not a fool, Marcus, just untested. We all have our illusions shattered one way or another. You're being too kind, Ilyana. I've been a braggart, a loudmouth. And now you're quiet. Too quiet. It doesn't suit you. This experience, it's opened my eyes. No more boasts from now on. I prove myself through actions, not words. You already have, Marcus. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you keep everyone in high spirit. It's much needed after days like this. Thank you, Ilyana. Truly. I've never been able to speak openly like this before. Always had to keep appearances up, you know. I understand, Marcus, more than I care to admit. But we'll leave that for another time, okay? We can't keep the others waiting forever. Let's find our way out of here. Okay, so Elias did survive. We're gonna save the game over here. The Siren Serpent, Chapter 3.
Fresh from their inaugural mission, our rangers have thwarted yet another raid along Fern's coast. A testament to the relentless piracy from Valuord. Despite the Valuord King's denials, his inaction against the raiders speaks volumes, tacitly permitting their continued assaults. Meanwhile in Fern, news of General Wesley's disappearance has gone public. Whispers of Iroquois foul play stirs veterans of the Traitor Prince's rebellion, kindling. Though the rebellion started as a civil war within Fern, the former Iroquois king, Zoltan's father, was never one to waste an opportunity. He pushed into a divided Fern, his armies being led by the tactically brilliant Prince Zoltan. Though initially conquering large swaths of land, they lost more than they gained once the traitor prince was defeated and Fern's armies consolidated. Crawford's ambitions to claim Iroquois gold mines were checked by Fern's King Philip, who, heeding the people's exhaustion, put an end to further conquest. For many Iroquois, the territorial losses were seen as a divine punishment for their king's ruthless governance and forsaking of the Mithravada faith. His final blunder would prove deadly as he was executed and his followers exiled, eventually coming to be known as the Mujari, headed by his son Zoltan. The current relationship between the two countries is one of fragile peace. Kings of both countries are struggling to calm their populace, as small border skirmishes between villagers have become a normal occurrence. With the Mujari growing in strength, many fear the outbreak of war is only a matter of time.
Oh my, that's quite the predicament, quite the situation. We're gonna leave it at here and see how the journey continues. It was a little bit loud there while the storyteller was happening. I will see if I can lower the audio for music a little bit. If not, is what it is. But thanks a lot for tuning in, and hopefully you enjoy this run. I'll see you in the next one. For those who rule.